Hey, what's up, family, Facebook, and friends? This is Roberto Rubalcaba, and I'm going to jump straight into it. It's about alcoholics binge drinking in front of your children. I can't say or speak for anybody else, but I can speak out of my experience. So, from the beginning, my father would walk in with his Bush 40s, 40 ounce of Bush Light, for those of you that don't know. Comes in a big old glass bottle, 40 ounces. Well, anyway, the question always ran through my mind when he came in through the door with those bottles. Is he going to be mean? Is he going to beat us? Is he going to yell at mom? Is he going to break something? Is he going to do something extremely stupid? And out of all those things, we were sadly, I would hope that he would pass out so I wouldn't have to worry about him being mean to me, my little brother, or mom. So it was always a guessing game when he walked in. The biggest fear we had is when he would get physical with us. That was our biggest fear right there, because he just had the most horrifying face that I've ever seen, and I will never forget. I mean, he'd just be mad out of nowhere, pissed off. He'd take it out on us. Yell, scream, hit, whatever it may be. So that basically was my experience when I'd see my dad on a binge and knowing that he was an alcoholic. It was constant fear, a life of fear. Not all parents are alcoholics or binge drinkers. Not all parents drink at all. But for the parents that do, or for the parents that are alcoholics and binge drink, I mean, does it ever cross their minds what their children think? Personally, I don't think so. Does it ever cross their minds that maybe they were acting like somebody that the kids are completely not used to, like you're a complete stranger to them? Probably don't. Sadly, some parents, alcoholic parents, put their drinking first before their kids. For whatever reason, they feel that's okay to do. I'm guilty myself of putting children aside so I could get my drunk on. Um, I've done it to my niece and nephew. I've done it to a bunch of little kids. They'd want to, you know, simple things like play catch, throw the football around, go swimming, go to the beach, something. And I'd say, nah, nah. They don't understand why at first, just like what you didn't understand what I just said. That was just a bunch of shit that I just said. And eventually that's what it sounds like to them too. You end up sounding like you're full of shit constantly. You say you're going to do something, you end up not doing it. You say you're not going to do something, you end up doing it. All these negative things come with being an alcoholic and a binge drinker. I've done it, I've lived it. It sucks. I have no room to tell parents how to raise their kids or how to be around them or anything, because I don't have any children of my own. But, if I see stupidity, you know, the stupid is there, whether the parents think so or not, or whether they disagree with me or not. It it just blows my mind, because living that experience, being that experience, then coming clean for 2 years and a month and a half, you start to see the light. You start to realize, all the bullshit that you've done. I I have many regrets of being an alcoholic, and being a binge drinker. And one of them is, of course, my cirrhosis to the liver. So that's a big regret right there. But my biggest regrets was making myself look like an evil person in front of those kids. I don't want kids looking at me as the boogeyman. Anybody in their right mind doesn't want kids looking at them like the boogeyman or the Blair Witch or the Babadook or what you will. It's sad, and it happens a lot more than what people think. I mean, I've seen families that look perfect, white picket fence and shit, beautiful dog, but once you enter the realm, you know, there's the crazy ass alcoholic dad, or there's the crazy ass alcoholic mom, or they're both the same way. I've seen that shit too. Not everybody's like that. You know, I've seen people that have drank in front of their kids, and you know, act completely sane about it, not acting a fool. You know, just like I'm drinking this soda and talking to you. It's all good. I, for one, hate alcohol. I fucking hate it. I hate the smell of it. I hate the sight of it. Like my last video when I chopped that black camo in half, that was my main drink. Oh, it felt fucking good. It felt good to slice that damn thing in half. And seeing all that beer just splatter everywhere. It was very therapeutic, and it felt fucking good. That's how much I fucking hate alcohol. It does nothing but destroy lives if you don't have control of it. It destroys families. It destroys relationships. It could drive people away. It can make people not want to do shit for you anymore. You know, basically, for me, it'd be like, fuck you. You know, I won't drive anybody with alcohol in the vehicle. I will not do it. I will throw their beer out. That's how much I hate alcohol, because I know what it can do. It's a horrible fucking thing to have in a child's life if there's no control over it. Don't lie to your kids, by all means. Don't ever lie to your kids. But you gotta have some integrity. You gotta show that you love your kids more than you do that damn bottle or that fucking 40 or those fucking shooters or the bar, you know, whatever it is one will do. This video isn't directed towards anybody specific, but if you feel like I'm talking to you, you need to get your shit straight. If you disagree with me, kiss my ass. If you don't like this video, kiss my ass. If you think I'm wrong, kiss my ass. No child should suffer because of alcohol. No child whatsoever. They need to be put first. Not the 40, not the liquor, not the bar, but your children. And sure, you know, if they grow up, you want to be a fucking alcoholic and fuck your life up, yeah, go ahead. By all means, as long as you're only hurting yourself. But I don't want that. Obviously, I don't want that from people, but that's the way I see it too. If you're going to do any harm and not give a fuck, do it to your fucking self. Don't get children involved. I probably sound like a hypocrite. I don't care. I don't think I'm up here and everybody else is down here. That's not the way I'm seeing it. What I'm seeing is, you know, you got your kids, you got your alcohol, or whatever way you want it. kids should outweigh the alcohol. Like another video I'd posted, find a motivation to quit. To quit your addiction, whether if it was meth, heroin, flakka, or whatever, alcohol. And I had said find a motivation. Well, your children should be a motivation. There should be no question about it. No question about it. If you are questioning yourself what's more important, you've got some serious fucking issues. I had serious fucking issues. I couldn't decide what was. Well, I could decide. I just didn't give a shit what the moral decision was. Should I play with these kids or should I go get fucked up? Should I get fucked up then play with these kids? No, I didn't have control of my drinking. I was an alcoholic binge drinker. And I was very selfish. My opinion, out of experience and seeing it, if you put your alcohol first before your children, you're fucking selfish. Get help if you need the help. If you want to help yourself. If you don't want to, then why the fuck do you have them? What's the point of having them? More taxes? To say I have kids? I mean, maybe deep down inside you do care about them. And you're still a binge and an alcoholic. But there's more to the... I don't know. I don't have children. I can't say. I'm trying like hell not to preach like I've been a parent all my life. No. I have zero experience. But I suggest if you're going to put your fucking alcohol first before your kids, I think you need help. And I think you were fucking stupid. Because they're only little like that once. They're only 1 year old once. They're only 5-year-old once. They're only 10 years old once. They're only 15-year-old once. Do you really want to miss out on all that? I know I wouldn't. I don't want to miss out on my niece's graduations. I don't want to miss out on my nephew's graduations. I don't want to miss out on any of that stuff due to the alcoholism and binge drinking. I do not want to miss it because of that. So I feel like I needed to tell you all this because it's a reality. This isn't directed to nobody, like I said, but if you feel like it's directed towards you, get your shit together. I hope everybody has a good day, and I hope that whoever is an alcoholic and is a binge drinker could prosper and get out of that shithole before it's too late. Please try. You never know until you try. Thank you.